Megan Tull here. Welcome. So happy to have you here with us today. And I'm going to be talking about success rituals today with you. So uh, please introduce yourself and say hi. As you're joining us, let us know if you are watching live. Go ahead and put hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay. So I wanted to take some time today to really share how I really kind of lead my day and some of the things that I do to ensure that my day is as successful as possible. So I want to ask you, do you start your day in a reactive way where you're kind of the alarm goes off, you're jumping out of bed and you're thinking of all the things that you have to do? And it's a little bit in a frantic state of mind? Or do you kind of take your time getting up and have some things that you do to help you kind of set your day up to be more productive and to really be more purposeful? So I'm curious. Let me know in the comments kind of where you fall. Do you start your day more in a reactive mode, or do you have a plan? So that's what we're talking about here, is kind of creating that success ritual or success plan for you each and every day, so you can really, again, make sure that you're as productive as possible and really be able to tap into ease and grace. And yes, that is possible. I promise you. So I'm going to share with you my success rituals and how I start my day. So first of all, I like to kind of get up slowly and start thinking about all the things that I'm grateful for, because that helps me kind of quiet my mind. I like to think of it as like quieting that monkey chatter that goes on in your mind. Because if you don't, tame that, or have something else to focus on, you are going to start thinking about, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do that, and then next thing, you get out of bed and you stub your toe, and the kids are running late, and all of these things start snowballing, and then you're like, oh my gosh, the day is already off to a bad start. But if you take some time and you really set your day up to be intentional and on purpose, you can avoid a lot of that. So I like to start my day by really being in gratitude. So I like to think about all the things that I'm grateful for. And okay, let's see here. I end the day with the next day's tasks all laid out. Awesome. We have that. So I like to think of all the things that I'm grateful for, my family, my friends, the fact that I get to do what I love each and every day. So that quiets my mind, quiets that monkey chatter, right? And then I start thinking about what I want my day to look like. So this is where I kind of visualize in my mind's eye all the things that I have going on that day. And so, whether it's, a session with a client, or maybe I have a speaking engagement, I kind of visualize how I want that to look like, how I want it to turn out before I actually even do it. So, I imagine it being as successful as possible, right? So that is something else that you can do to kind of set yourself up. Now, you can have in your mind what you want to create, but I always like to think about, or something better, right? Because sometimes we limit ourselves if we're just, setting our intentions and we're super limited about what that is. It might be great in our mind, but we don't know what we don't know. And so we could potentially be blocking ourselves from something even greater. So when you do set your intentions, I want you to put out there, or something better, so the universe or God can deliver something amazing for you. Another success ritual that I practice is exercising. So each and every morning, I take my dog for a walk, my dog Flopsy. She absolutely loves it. So I see her smile when we go on our walk. So it brings joy to my heart. Absolutely love to start my day with that. And then after I bring her back, she's a little older now, so she can't go for very long with me. So I have to, if I want to get a little bit more exercise time in, I have to do that afterwards. So I'll either go for a run or a longer walk, or come back and do some sort of exercise like Pilates, or some sort of weight training. So I really love to exercise because that helps me to release any stress or tension. It gives me more energy, gets the endorphins flowing. And that is something that really is important to me, kind of gives me more energy for the day to get ready to tackle the day. And then also, eating a healthy breakfast is another part of my morning ritual. And I usually don't start my day until 9:30 or 10, believe it or not, because I like to, do a meditation, kind of get my office set up with my candle going, maybe some music, and start, just kind of thinking about, again, what I want to create that day. I have my list of um, action steps. So that is all the things that I have to do that day to be productive. So I really like to focus on the income producing activities first because those are priority. And then I kind of fill in my schedule with things that are listed on, kind of projects that I want to work on. And I'll get to those later. So, income producing activities, working with clients, prospecting calls or strategy sessions or discovery sessions, those are all things that have to come first before your content creation or, working on your programs, that type of thing. So, make sure that you have your priorities in order. Because a lot of times we could just be doing busy work and they're not necessarily activities that are moving the needle for our business. So I always like to, again, look through the lens of what is going to bring me the income the quickest. And those are the things that I focus on first. Now, I would love to hear from you. What are some of your success rituals? How do you like to start your day? Go ahead and put those in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and see, if there's anything in addition to what I shared that you might do. Something that I forgot to share, and I don't do this all the time, but definitely if I'm feeling a little off, I will make some time to do some meditation to kind of clear my head and get focused. I have, quite a few different meditations around self-love and around releasing any blocks around money. So it really just depends on, I think, where you're feeling stuck or where you need the most help in terms of doing an appropriate meditation that's in alignment with that to really help you to kind of open up and be able to receive. We are meant to live abundant and prosperous lives. And if that is not happening for you, you probably are out of alignment in some way. You may not be starting your day with intentions or being on purpose. So that has a lot to do with, what you're going to receive. Again, if you're starting your day with being more reactive and just kind of tackling the day or attacking the day, and just, getting things done, yes, you can say, oh, wow, I was super busy today, right? But were you productive? That's the big difference. So again, it's all about really being intentional, thinking about what you want to create for the day and making a plan that's in alignment with that. and really kind of staying in that positive mindset. So you're seeing yourself already at the finish line, already having an amazing, successful day. And you are thinking about, how am I going to feel once I'm already there? So you're tapping into those emotions. And that is how you're starting your day. So being on that high level, that high vibe, when you're raising your vibration and operating from that positive space, then you are going to be able to attract everything that you need to ensure your day is successful. So you're going to attract, positivity into your world. You're going to attract, new clients and money and, great results for your marketing or whatever it is that you want to achieve. You can attract it when you are operating from that positive mindset and really raising your vibration. So that's what we're talking about. When we're talking about creating success rituals. Now, yours don't have to be the same as mine. It's just finding something that works for you, finding some things that you can incorporate into your morning or daily routine that will allow you to stay positive, to stay focused, to stay energized, and really raise your vibration so you can be the leader that you're meant to be, and you can start attracting your tribe to you. So that is what we're talking about here. So again, go ahead and post in the comments some of your success rituals. Would love to hear from you. And I've really learned to make time for this, because a lot of times, we're like, oh my gosh, I'm so busy, I don't have time to set my intentions or meditate or exercise or even eat a healthy meal. And so sometimes we leave those things out because we think we're too busy, but you can't afford not to do these things. And I've learned this the hard way. I've been an entrepreneur for most of my life, and I've definitely approached the day more like attack mode, and like, oh, what are all the things that I have to do? And just thinking like, if I'm busy and if I'm, working on things and taking action, then, that's what's important. But it's more about, taking the right actions and being focused and being in the right mindset. So that is what's really, really important. So, I've learned a lot on my entrepreneurial journey, and I learned a lot about being in alignment and being on purpose and intentional. So that really can change everything. I mean, you can really even, do the same things, but with a different perspective, or you have a different lens on, or a different focus and mindset, and you can get different results. So that's how important it is for you to really be able to be on purpose each and every day. So, so yeah, I highly recommend that you think of what works for you and come up with your own success ritual. So I would love to invite you, if you are feeling inspired to, really level up your business. Those of you who know me well know that I'm the Earn Your Worth expert, and I'm super passionate about helping entrepreneurs already experts at what they do. They've been working their business for a while. They've reached some level of success, but they're feeling like, they're still kind of like the best kept secret, and they want more people to know about what they do, who they are, and more about their mission. And so they are feeling a little frustrated in that area. And then also, they're not quite making the money that they desire. They're ready to make more money. They're ready to really level up their income. So I help them to package their expertise into more high-end, high-value, irresistible offers so they can work with their dream clients, make a bigger impact, and in a lot of cases, triple their income and have way more fun in their business. So that's what I get to do each and every day. That's what I love to do. If that is something that you're interested in looking at and see what that might look like for you and your business, I would love to have a conversation with you. and and just to have a conversation to see where you're at currently with your business and kind of see what you offer, who you serve, and then we can start working towards a plan of what it might look like for you to offer more of a high-end program. So we're talking about, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 or more, to really package your expertise in the most amazing transformational program that you can imagine. And then you can really focus on delivering your brilliance at that level and working with amazing clients that are willing to invest their time and money into getting the solution that they're seeking, into really getting that transformation. So again, if that is something you're excited about learning more about for you and your business, go ahead and go to the link that I provided and go ahead and request a strategy session with me. It's called an Align with Profits Business Breakthrough Strategy Session. I only have a few spots open on my calendar at any given time. So if this is calling to you, please take action and request your session right away so you don't miss out. So thank you so much for joining today. Again, this is all about creating success rituals that work for you, to help you raise your vibration, to help you be on purpose and intentional each and every day so you can start getting the results that you desire. You can start tapping into ease, flow, and grace in your business and really be able to attract everything you need to be successful in your business. So please let me know any ahas or breakthroughs or takeaways that you have from today's training. Thank you again for joining. And until next time, be courageous, take inspired action, and go out there and share your gifts with the world. Bye, everyone.